Yeah, Bobby.
What up?
This is Ebro.
What up, baby?
How you doing, sir? We got Rosenberg and Laura Styles too.
What up, Bobby?
Good, man. Listen, we was just having a debate off the air, man. Let's get right to it. Is having sex with a ghost cheating?
I don't know. I wasn't in a relationship at the time that I had sex with the ghost.
All right, so now I need you to walk me through, because, you know, I'm in a relationship. I think I could get away with this in my relationship, having sex with a ghost. How do we set this up? Is there a website? Do I call anybody?
No.
When I wrote that in the book, I was referring to the time when I was shooting the movie Ghostbusters. And there was a lot of strange things that happened during that time in my life. But having sex with a ghost was one of those strange things. People might not believe me.
But what is ghost vagine like? What is that vajayjay really talking about?
Man.
Is it like ectoplasm?
You have to read the book. When you read the book, I explain it simple and plain. I explain it very well. So,
Yo, Bobby, what do you know about this? Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. You call the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Had to throw in a party for a bunch of children. But all the while, the slime was under the building. So they packed up their rip, got it whipped, came equipped to the proton packs on the back, and they split. It's not about Vigo, the master of evil.
Try to battle my boys.
It's not legal. You know it.
That was the first.
Crazy up there.
Bobby, that was the first rap that Rosenberg ever memorized.
That's true.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that was a big rap, man. That was a really big song. Are you excited at all about the new Ghostbusters coming out?
I'm excited very much about the new Ghostbusters because my son and my little girl get a chance to see something new. You know, the Ghostbusters, the one that I did, I showed my son already, so he's looking forward to seeing the new Ghostbusters. I'm looking forward to it too because it's totally different. So I'm just mad that I'm not a part of it.
So this book, what's the actual title of the book, Bob?
The book is called Every Little Step.
Every little step I take,
ooh, you will be there.
Yo, fam.
Bobby.
It's my favorite one.
Bobby, and correct me if I'm wrong, in the book, do you go into detail about your affairs with Madonna and Janet Jackson?
In the book, I do go into details about, you know, my sexual encounters with numerous of women. So yeah, there's a bunch of that in the book.
Did you really say? Is it really true that you kicked Janet out of bed, bro?
You have to read the book. But
and well, no, just give us this. Just give us this.
Because if
true,
that's
congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, Bob, real talk. Was it before or after you smashed? Just give us that.
After.
Yes. Respect.
All right. Well, that's better. Now, Bobby, are you taking?
Why are you clapping?
I applauded too.
He got the tail, and then she said that my dad would never approve of us being together. And I mean, there's nothing more to talk about.
Now, Bobby, are you taking any heat for this book? Because I mean, I know there is something tough. I think probably for some people. You know, obviously, no one ever has questioned your love for Whitney or Bobby Christina, of course. But are there people who question the timing of the book and maybe thinking it's not a great idea or maybe a little bit unseemly to be talking about a lot of Whitney's personal life at this point?
Well, when you pick up the book, you'll realize that the book is not about Whitney. The book is about my life. It's just small portions of the book that mentions Whitney, and people are taking it out of text, out of context. The book starts with my life, and the book ends with my life. I did not write this book to try to hurt or harm anyone. I wrote this book because I needed to write it. It was therapeutic for me in order for me to move on as a man. And I hope I don't offend nobody, but it's my life that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anyone else's life. I'm talking about what I went through in my life, what I've witnessed in my life, the ups, the downs, the all around. I'm talking about myself. So I hope nobody's offended. But you know, if you read the book, you'll realize that I am specifically talking about myself throughout the whole book. I'm not talking about others.
Now, Bobby, you said to Robin Roberts, you were pretty clear about your thoughts on Nick Gordon. And do you think that Nick Gordon, your daughter's ex, was directly involved in the death of both your ex-wife and your daughter?
I would have to let the DA do that because it's an ongoing investigation, and I wouldn't want to put anything out there or say anything that would jeopardize the investigation. But I have my opinion, and that's all it is.
Did you ever have a good relationship with him? Did you have any?
I don't know the guy.
You don't know him at all?
No.
Wow.
I met him maybe twice.
And this was allegedly Whitney's adopted son. Is that right?
That's what he said. That's what they said.
And I'm paraphrasing, but I feel like your statement was clearly that the common denominator in both of their passing was this guy Nick Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
Only he was there.
And he was there for Whitney too?
Yes.
Damn.
How are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Like going around promoting the book, you're living life now, and that's really great to see. But how do you deal, man? Like talk to other parents out there who've lost a child. That's not easy ever. It's got to be hard every day.
It is hard every day, and I work hard every day to try to maintain a sense of love for life every day. My wife and my beautiful children help me with that. So you just have to stay strong and know that God has everything, has all great intentions for you. And as long as I live, I'm going to love them. So, I can only live and love the way I know how to. And that's from my heart.
I saw that that you were placing a lot of blame on yourself for the choices that your daughter made because of the examples you guys had at home. Is that something you go into detail in the book?
I go through a lot of different emotions in this book, but that is one of them. But in order to know me, if you really want to know me, read the book and then make your decision on who you think Bobby Brown is. Because I can only be the man that I am. The man that I've become is totally different from the man that I was. So read the book and learn and try to figure out where I come from as a man.
So, Bob, let's get to this New Edition talk. I always knew you and Ralph Tresvant and New Edition was going to break up because your shag and your waves in the Mr. Telephone Man video was clean, B, and I knew they was going to hate on you,
Yeah, they
bro.
hate.
I knew it, and then there was the one scene where y'all popping next to the telephone booth, right? And I could see they was trying to edge you out of the video.
Oh, they.
They
saw that?
They wouldn't let me get my move on.
Yeah, you was hitting a little pop robot thing, and Ralph was mean with the wave. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was hate early. It was hate early. Do you talk about that in the book?
It's all love with New Edition.
No, I know. I'm playing.
We've been brothers since day one, and we continue to be brothers. I'm just not torn with them, and hopefully in the near future, we'll get back together and we'll do some more touring.
Nah,
do
it's
another
great.
album or something. But right now, I'm doing my thing and they're doing theirs, and yes, I do talk about it.
No, that's beautiful. Bob, listen, man, I know you got other things to do today, and whenever you're in New York City, you come visit our sister station, WBLS. Come make some time for Hot 97, man.
You know that, baby.
All right, and also, before we let you go, I know substance abuse and alcohol and these things are things that you have battled for some time. How is that fight going for you now? And for the people out there that may be going through the same battles, how are you maintaining and what are you doing day to day to make sure you stay clean?
It's an everyday situation, man. And I do a lot of meetings. I have a great support system. And just loving life, man, keeps me grounded and keeps me moving forward with it. But it's an everyday fight, man. Trust me.
You guys give it up for Bobby Brown. Take the time out for you, bro, in the morning.
Thank you,
Pick up
man.
that book. Every little step I take.
Hot 97, baby.